You have chosen an invalid option. Please choose from the following menu. If your call is regarding case records, press 1. To report suspected abuse, neglect, or to report concerns regarding children, the elderly, and adults with disabilities, press 1 or remain on the line. You have selected to make a report of abuse, neglect, or exploitation. Calls may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. Be prepared to provide the
If you guys are
as much
all
information
in
as
agreement
possible.
to
You will be asked for
get
the names,
SD some
ages,
help,
location, and contact information of the person
Brett, is that
involved,
you?
in addition to your concerns for their health and safety. Please be aware there are criminal and civil penalties for knowingly making a false report of abuse, neglect, or exploitation. Malicious false reporting may result in a state jail felony.
So, you guys, if you guys are in support of SD getting some help, his children getting some help, just put a 1 in the chat, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are in support of SD getting some help. This is not a police call. This is just a report to get SD some help. Okay, you may be on hold then.
Thank you for calling Statewide State. Calling about a child or an adult?
I'm calling about a child.
Okay, your name, please.
My name is Delonda Milner.
And how do you know the child that you're calling about?
I don't actually know the child. I know the parent.
Okay. What's the parent's name?
Do you need the spelling? Hold on 1 second. For his alcohol problem, and he was concerned about taking time off of work. And this is a few months ago, and it kind of spiraled out of control. He has been online. Like, I know him from just he's a YouTuber. He's been online, like literally out of his mind, drunk, and in front of his children. He's been speaking. He's been having panels, hosting panels where they're speaking sexually on children. We also know that he has. He said that he's 30, I believe 36. He said he has a 19-year-old girl pregnant. He also has herpes, and the person that he did get herpes from, or they transmitted herpes from, she was a young girl. When they met, she was 17 years old, and he was an older gentleman. He was about 33 years old. So getting to know him, as far as his alcohol abuse, it has gotten so much worse. But before he was away from his children. He had like a girlfriend that he had met, but now he's with his children. He literally put his daughter online. He says that he cannot take care of himself, that his 16-year-old daughter is taking care of him while he's drunk out of his mind. And also speaking about sexually about children, a young 9-year-old, and then speaking about rape on children, and he's just laughing out of his mind. But he's in the presence of children that he also put online. Yeah, they're talking about children getting raped, and they're laughing online about children getting raped. He's putting his 16-year-old daughter online while they're speaking about children being raped. Yes, he has a friend. He has a friend who has also accused men of rape, and she's also has her child online with the same person. Young children, young girls online. They are dancing. The adults are around drunk. They're dancing sexually, and he is around there drunk out of his mind. He's passed out. He's passing out online while children are present, just acting very crazy, threatening to kill people in front of children. So Courtney called while he apparently the 16-year-old was babysitting her dad or whatever. He said that he can't move. He's out of his mind. Courtney was not there. Courtney called him and said, "Could you please get my daughter offline?" And he refused. Today. It was today, about 2 hours ago. This is when it went very, very far. He's for the past, I would say, 2 months, he's been drunk out of his mind. He doesn't work anymore. He put in like fake charges, not charges, I'm sorry. He put in fake documents so he could be off work. He's actually a bus driver. He's a bus driver. He drives for DART. And he's drunk out of his mind almost 24/7. He's told me himself he's depressed, that he wants to kill himself, and he's told me those things personally, not just online, but he's told me those things personally. He's been very depressed due to a breakup and his alcoholism, and he's told me those things. He says it daily. He gets like literally he's online, depressed every day on alcohol. Today he went live. He went live on YouTube and was drinking and saying it tastes so good, it feels so good. He doesn't like people like making fun of him and things like that, so he's depressed.